Thanks, Peyton. Multiple law enforcement agencies from Kansas and Nebraska are searching for two suspects accused of abducting a person from Oberlin and holding them hostage. According to the Red Willow County Sheriff's Department, the victim escaped from the two men north of Oberlin around 11:55 a.m. Saturday. Nebraska and Kansas authorities are currently searching for the suspects. They can be described as a 5'6" white male, bald with a long brown beard and chest tattoos, and a 5'10" black male, heavy set with a mustache, goatee, and face tattoos. The men are expected to be driving a blue or green older model minivan with Oklahoma license plates. These two men are considered armed and dangerous and should not be approached. If you see them, call 911 or your local law enforcement agency. This is an ongoing investigation. We will update this story as more details become available.